My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. I'll find you in my dreams.
Helps if I turn the microphone on there, doesn't it? Hello, everyone, and welcome back for Sunday Night Stroll. Today we are, well, as I said, like previous streams, I haven't played this game since 2017. Now, inside this ship, the stream will probably get a bit choppy because we're having some bother with some issues. I think I might manage to track it down to it's something is up with my computer's GPU. It's not a happy bunny at the moment. So what I'm going to do is that, well, I'm going to replace it with. I was looking at the 3080. I might as well just go straight up to that. But this is No Man's Sky. It came out quite controversially several years ago, in that many of the features that it had were not delivered. But they have, over the course of these few years, added them all in. But unfortunately, since I haven't played since 2017, I've not really seen any of them. And having a little test of the game the other day, and then we did that test stream this afternoon to try and work out the GPU issues. The game is completely different to what I remember. But I'm starting here on board my my flagship. But we'll go down into the cargo bay there, and we'll hop on our ship. I haven't actually ever built anything in here, and I only have I think, well, actually, assuming it's still there, assuming they haven't reset the universe, there should be a base somewhere on one of the planets below in this system. Now, which way was it down? Yeah, the 3080 looks really good. I mean, I'm really pleased because like a week before I bought this new microphone, we'll better turn the desktop audio on. Was that a bit too loud? I'll just drop the game audio down a smidge there. Because I was looking at getting a 2080 about a month ago, and then they announced. Hang on, that's not my ship. Then they announced the 30 series. I mean, I won't get to take full advantage of the 30 series with my motherboard, but it's still going to be improvement over the 1070 that I've got now. So this is my ship that I do all my exploring in. I am trying to figure out where all the other controls are as well. So we've got like a list of discoveries, and these are all the planets back when I first played this game that I discovered. Some of them I've if I can scroll, whereabouts are we? We're somewhere on this list. Have I got the right list up? There we are, typically right at the bottom. So this is where we're parked at the minute. Now, all of these worlds, I generally named them for what I felt like when I landed on them, but unfortunately there wasn't a case of where all the worlds were regenerated, and they look nothing like what they had immediately reminded me of. Anyway, let's hop into our ship. As this is Sunday Night Stroll, we're not doing any particular missions, we're just having a little bit of fun, flying around. We'll go for a walk around the planet, and that's incredibly loud in my ears. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet, and I'll fiddle with the dials. Yeah, there was a planet, which one's Christmas Land. Let's see what it looks like in this regeneration. Because the planets don't look quite the same as what they do when I was first playing this game when it came out. What planet is that? Those not have the labels anymore. I'm sure those labels. At the moment, I'm watching the GPU levels and it says 70%, but I would imagine what you're seeing on screen right now is probably a mess at your end because of the compression. I did a video on this on my YouTube channel a few years ago, and when YouTube got hold of the fast-moving stars sort of scene here, it was a complete garbled mess because of the way that they compress the footage. Do we not get labels on the planets anymore? Is that not a thing now? How am I supposed to tell which planet I'm going to fly into? Oh, there we go. That's the one that I thought reminded me of Skyrim. I tell you what, let's just... I don't know how much fuel I've got left to see. Oh look, 6% fuel remaining. This could go horribly wrong. We might wind up flying at sublight speed to get back. Right, what have we got here? So that's named after my business website. Well, that's the short link. Let's have a little scout about. Well, I was trying to follow these trade routes. What's that one? Christmas Land. 1% fuel left. Currently at maximum speed, it will take us an hour of... which one is a tab? Right, how do we regenerate the engines? Because I used to have everything all maxed out here as well. But when I came back after so many years, everything was just said like obsolete technology. So they must have changed everything. And unfortunately, because I hadn't played for so long, my equipment obviously wasn't migrated. So can I?
Technology recharge.
Right, that was a bit weird from what I remember. I'm assuming this is still how we get materials. Straight through the middle. Oh, is that it there? Yep. Got a little bit of fuel left in the pulse engine. Hopefully we'll be able to pick up some more materials once we land on the planet there. Let's see, 25 seconds. I'll try and go around to the other side of the planet as well, so we've got some daylight. I'll just get us a little bit closer to it first. Right. We just want to use our engines to get past the planet. 9% fuel. 8, 7, 6, stop. There we go. So it's now gone from being what was, when I first landed on this planet and discovered it, it was sort of like all ice, and it had like basically like Christmas trees everywhere. That's why I called it Christmas Land. Oh, you've redeemed your custom paper craft. You have to give us a shout later on with what you would like made. Then, you have any designs in mind, or we just hit something there? Actually, as well, I put something aside for you today as well. So that'd be ideal if I'm going to send something down to you. I can just pop it all in one package. As of today, gravy is also molting. Here we go. And here we are. So this planet looks absolutely nothing like the Christmas Land that it was when I first discovered. Oh, that's no good. You should have told the manager to be quiet. Yep, Speckle's feathers are all coming back quite nicely. She's been looking very, very sad today, though. She's not had very much to eat at all. She's sort of like sitting on her own for a good chunk of the day. See if we can find somewhere to park. This looks like there's some structures here, maybe it's in this little area. Actually, let's find somewhere else to park that might be a little bit more open. So with this game, if you haven't played it before, basically you shoot around the galaxy, the universe even. The planets, are all procedurally generated, based on their seed. Very much like Minecraft, I suppose, in that respect. And you can fly around the complete planets. There's resources to gather. There's little bases on many of the worlds as well. Trying to do a scan to see if we can pick up a structure somewhere for us to go and have a little nosy at. Hopefully we have enough fuel. Can't remember how all the different fuel systems worked on here. Oh look, why did that not appear on our scopes? Now has that got a landing platform, or should we just land next to it? And what was the landing button? E. I've got toxic environment. What more could you possibly want? Oh great, we've landed next to a derelict one. Oh, what's this? Can we... Look. How does this work then? This is all new, this sort of interface thing here. So, I assume I can just put that in my suit. Terminal now active. Unlocking data log. Yep, more useless rocks. What's this? We found a body. Assuming, as I don't know how much the game has changed since there was all sort of like temples and such where you could learn bits and bobs of the alien language. It would give you like words to use later on. Let's have a little rummage through here. I'm trying to remember, how do we change weapons and stuff? What we got here then? Let's have a rummage in the box. It's got life support thing. Some carbon. Some more carbon. Research. Looks like that's it for this place. So how is the stream running for you guys as well? Is it running a little bit more smoother? Oh, just got hit by something. I said it looks alright there, does it? Hang on, why did I go back in here? What we'll do is we'll, what was the control for it? Ah, there we go. So it's like that if you want to scan something. So we're outside of the safety zone. We'll have a little rummage up here, and then we will go back to the ship and try and find a safer planet. See if we can gather up some resources. I don't quite know what resources that you need again to repower the ship. Remember there being like crystal things everywhere that we used to have to pick up. Alright. Carbon. Yeah, because we've got a lot of toxic issues on this planet. We'll see what's there. See if there might be a beacon we can use. There we go, some more bits and bobs. Apart from like being surface worlds, there is like, depending on the world, of course, there is caves and stuff as well. Oh, what's that? You're leaving it to him to decide. There we go. That's a save point. Just use that. I have to have a little think about what the different things the machine can do. And also the materials I've got. At the minute, I'm going to say that if you want something done with vinyl, I would recommend no, because it's the vinyl just gets torn apart in the machine. Unfortunately, it doesn't work the way it was supposed to for it. Plus, I've got no transfer paper left. But just the regular stuff out of like the cards. I've got some fabrics as well that can be cut with it. Let's see if we can find a planet now which has got like a normal-ish world that we can go on. What's this? Desolate planet. What have we got there? Atlantis is freezing. 2, 3, 4. I'm sure there's 5 planets in this system. Right, hang on. Let's route this menu, see if we can't figure out... Oh, wrong one. The map has changed from when I played it and I can't figure out how to operate it. Desolate planet, tropical planet. I've got a frost fields because it's obviously no longer an ice planet. Oh, it must be on the other side of Christmas Land. Alright, let's spool up the engines. 5% fuel. 3, 2, 1, and reduce. Yep. Now, is that where we want to go? That's it. So unless we've got some fuel, it will take us half an hour to get there.
Technology recharge.
There we go. But at this speed, it'll take us a minute to get there. I think we're about to get attacked.
Warning. Threat detected. Hostile ships approaching.
Oh, I can't remember how to do space combat on this game. Did you have to do again? Oh, I had 2 weapons. I don't remember how to switch weapons. There we go. Back on course. 45 seconds until we get there. So how many eggs now does this leave everybody with? Does that mean, Chrissy, that you've overtaken royalty, possibly? really going through the fuel here, and we're only in one system. 26.5 for Chrissy. And 28, we'll say, for royalty. Still in the lead. Ooh, put the brakes on, put the brakes on. One thing now, from when I last played it, you couldn't hit the ground. There was no there was no like collision. But when I had like that little practice when I was like testing it a couple of days ago, yeah, you can like crash straight into the ground now. Yeah, you'll be ahead by the end of the week. You just have to leave it on in your pocket if you get called to do some work, just to make sure you don't lose those eggs. You know, I'm half tempted. I might do some a little stream this week, through the day, digging, because I have a lot of digging to do. Here we go. Scan the planet. You see, originally, when this world was first generated, before they revamped the universe, this world was all just ice as far as you could see. That's why I called it Frost Fields. Oh, are you coming to do some digging tomorrow as well? Ooh. Oh no, that wasn't good. Land. Fud. Right, so is this whether this planet's safe? I can't remember what materials I really need. Terrain manipulator required. What's a terrain manipulator? I haven't got one of them. How do you even change weapons? Because you've got your mining thing. And I remember having like a blaster thing. Right, everyone remember where we parked. And let's go for a little walk around this planet. So in one sort of thing, this kind of reminds me, or makes me think of the thing that I've been sort of doing, you know, when I've been messing around with Alone Amongst the Stars. Except, like my ship in that story is a bit bigger. Oh, we got creatures. How would you scan again? There we go. And when we get a new creature, we can actually rename it. So if anyone wants to give them any names, we can give them a name, but we only have one opportunity, if I remember right, to do this. Oh, just I can't move my mouse beyond the confines of this game, unlike Jurassic World. It's just me, or does that dinosaur look like it's wearing lipstick? Can we rotate it? Nope. See, all these menus here have completely changed from like when I had originally played it. I'm assuming these various creatures here are what I discovered on this world originally, but obviously because the world's been regenerated. Is that what we should call it? There we go. keep pressing the wrong button here. The beauty queen, because she's fabulous. Ooh.
Incoming storm.
Did it become nighttime? Incoming storm. Where's my ship? Let's take a closer look. This temperature's getting really, really hot. Should we just... Oh, the storm's getting in. Right, let's get back to the ship. Ooh. I'll take these materials. Back on board. Too hot. And you see there, my ship had a name there, an X302, which is a ship from Stargate. Oh, are you making your escape, royalty? No bother. Unfortunately, though, Chrissy might catch up in your absence, though, with your channel eggs. So, what, whilst we are sitting waiting for the storm to pass. Oh, that's not the right button at all. This button. We're still stuck in this storm. Let's try and figure out this menu then. So, I need launch fuel or uranium to take off. I do have enough for one more takeoff. Shields are fine. Hyperdrive. We've got warp cells for hyperdrive. That's the only thing that did survive. Is all my warp cells. But apparently you can stack them in 10s now. You must have only been able to stack them in 5 when I was originally playing. What else do we need? What's this? I don't know what that is. Just put it over there. Got our cannons, technology. Actually, let's go to our multi-tool.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
There we go, the storm's clearing. I thought we had some kind of like a blastery gun. Oh, this must be it, maybe. Maybe I don't have it anymore because I haven't played for so long. Oh no, it's Exocraft, yeah. I'm not entirely certain. Nice technology. Right, exosuit, let's have a look at that. Cargo. So what do we need to recharge our health? We need oxygen, life support units, or whatever that's pronounced. Yeah, some of that. What else needs regenning regularly? That looks like it, pretty much. We've got our jetpacks. Here we go. Storm's passed, let's go for a wander. Let's see if we can pick up some uranium whilst we're at it. Ah, that's good, it's highlighting. I remember it used to do this now. Some sodium from that. So basically, the last remnants of the universe are basically being fought over. You hardly meet anybody because the universe is all spread out, and I like to think this is the dying embers of the universe. And the droids are trying to stop people from using what's left of the universe up too quickly. Ooh, what's that over there? How do you zoom in? Ah, that's to zoom in. let's go and investigate that. Looks like there's something else over there as well. Might be something more over there as well. Oh. Ah, there must be a settlement further this way. Because the ships will be flying towards it where they'll land. Ooh. Run. Where was that? Oh, there's that crash path there. Let's, which one is it? Scan again. There we go. Let's just pop some of these whilst we investigate whatever this is. Right. It looks like a gooey face. Let's see, anything exciting in the boxes? A few odds and ends. Our ship is that way. I'm not seeing any other like structures we could visit. We'll just scan that as well. Ooh, what's this? I'll have some of that as well. Definitely got to be a settlement somewhere over that hill. Grab a little bit of this because we'll use it to regenerate our life support in a few minutes. So this world's not too bad of a world to get stuck on. I mean, it's got those terrible storms that are like super hot, but it's not like freezing cold. Like everything else, or toxic like everything else in this system. Yep, all these useless rocks. If only we could transmit them into the other game. What's that? Oh, we're being watched now. Sentinel. Must have been mining too much. See, it's coming to protect. So these little doodads are what give you... Well, at least they used to give us, see, learned word. We've learned the word for the. Right, let's have another quick scan. I'll keep walking this way. Staying away from those explodey things. Just gotta keep an eye out for that sentinel as well. Oh, scanner's still recharging. Oh, the sentinel, you can see its torch. Life support at 50%. Oh, that used to be a thing as well when it first came out. The computer voice would just like nag you over and 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 over. About the like the level of health and what have you that you were down to. There was it. Luckily, the sentinels on this world are quite peaceful. Sometimes when you get them, I usually find it on like barren worlds, but back then anyway, the sentinels would just be like, would just attack you more or less straight away. That's pointing H over there. What does H mean? Alright, it's crystals. I thought it might have been some kind of structure that I wasn't aware of. Yeah, they had to bring out a patch, like fairly quickly, to mute that. Just loads of sentinels. There's no point in attacking them. What on earth is that? Stay away from that thing. Is this some kind of crashed ship or something we're coming across here? Ooh, a derelict ship. Why does that not come up on the radar? Let's investigate. I think this is quite good for Sunday night stroll, you know, go to a planet, explore it. Giving us ideas for Alone Amongst the Stars. Of which there will be a short single piece coming out later this week. Oh, we ran out of sprint. That's why we're not getting anywhere really fast. Yeah, this ship definitely hit the ground hard. And this is actually something that is going to happen in Alone Among the Stars, probably in about 5 or 6 worlds' time. But I haven't got that far yet. But I have like mapped out where I want the character to go. Not necessarily the planets, but like a rough structure of things to come. So what have we got here then? It almost looks like an escape pod, doesn't it? I forgot then. Log extraction complete. Read log. So life goes on day after day, delivery after, and then a word we haven't got yet. That's why you click those words, because eventually all of this comes out in English. Multiple sentinel signatures, yep, we've got all those around here. New mission. Salvage the shipwreck. How's our life support doing? It's getting lower. What's this do? Call ship. And there we go, there's our ship landed, so we haven't got as far to walk for it later. Let's see if there's anything exciting on board. Just watch out for the xenomorphs. What's this boxes of goodies? Cargo pod, what we got? What's this? Cobalt. So we need to find 10 cobalt. Our mining beam is also running low on juice. Hydrogen, oxygen. What's Na on the periodic table? Sodium. Right, no. That's forget we've got a jetpack. What we've got here? Repair, knock something. We need 20 cobalt if we're going to uncover what these things are. Let's see what's up here then. Looks like a whale tail, that, isn't it? Oh, sentinels. It's quite a sheer cliff, that as well, isn't it? Come on, a bit higher. Oh, before the jet runs out. Just wait for that to recharge and then we'll do another leap. There we go. I think there was something on the inside. It looked like anyway over here. If I can... Oh, get in. Nah, it looks like this is empty. Yeah, nothing of value in this section. Can we crouch? No. Nope, we can't get through there. These mission things, where are they catalogued? Guide maybe? Slog? Suppose we'll check the rear section out now.
Life support power low.
I suppose I better recharge the life support then. It's oxygen, isn't it? I'm sure we picked up some oxygen.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
There we go. See if there's anything in this tail section that we can get inside of. What did we want? Was it 20 cobalt? Nah, it doesn't look like there's an entrance way down here, does it? And there wasn't anything on that side of the... Yeah, the other thing was there. Oh, gonna wait for the sprint to recharge again. Yeah, I didn't think there was anything on this side of the wreckage. Oh, that's that new build menu. I don't know what to do with that yet, so I'm not going to touch the build menu. Stay away from the explodey plants. So, actually... Charge equipment, utilities, summoned vehicle. I thought there was a menu where you could like construct a beacon so you could find your way back here again. Oh, night time's coming in quick. I don't think there's anything else of value on board these ships. We've opened both of these sort of like cargo holds, haven't we? Let's see if we can go to the options for a second. And control options. Remap controls. Right, what do we got? Nope, none of that helps me. How do you... Aha. General... I'm assuming as well that you can actually build what I'm trying to... Communication station, save point, save beacon. Which could it be? What's that? Mining unit, atmosphere harvester. I don't know what any of these new things do. So I build that, I can build those. Aha, save beacon, right, that's what we want. So we need 15 sodium and some metal plating, which I don't think we're going to be able to manufacture. How do you manufacture metal plating then? Alright, so we can do those. Now what was the other material that we needed? So we need 2 of those. We need 15 sodium. Right, scan. What was the chemical symbol for sodium? Was that it? Sunday night stroll becomes Sunday night science. Well, there's another sentinel. Or will we have enough juice to get all the way up there? Come on, come on, come on. Oh, just... Where is it? There it is. At least we'll be able to find a way back to the ship. Because our ship's parked there. Ooh, what's that? Let's get some of that as well. Ooh. I thought we were far enough away from that. We'll go and grab that whilst we're here as well. Anything lethal around here? There you go, we've learned the word for 2. Oh, anything exciting? Oops, more stuff here. Right, let's bring up this menu again. So right, we need sodium nitrate. It's not just sodium, right? How do we manufacture that then? Or do we not manufacture it? Maybe we need something else to manufacture that now. Can't just do it in our inventory. Definitely not seeing it. Unless it is a material somewhere that we can pick up. Just chemical signature. Letters. Right. It said I want. It's too small to be able to see what it is. What's this? C+. There's another ship. I just walk in a circle. There's our ship. Oh, this must be something new. There's our ship's over there. The 2 ships are parked. Check out this one's cargo hold. Then I think we'll head back to the ship. I don't think we're going to be able to manufacture the materials that we need. Well, let's check out this little beacony thing first. Well, it looks like it didn't make it to the black hole. Drank the water. Forgive me. Same again. We won't have the materials to get into this. We do, this one takes just carbon.
Technology repaired.
What's that giving us then?
Radiation leak detected.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
Radiation protection. Stabilizing.
Well, that was good. Paired it and we got zapped by radiation. this guy want? More carbon.
Technology repaired. Radiation leak detected.
Oh, what? That's it, we're going back to our ship. Yeah, exactly. What else do we need other than a bit of radiation? Right, our ship is about 700 meters away. Probably take us a couple of minutes to walk back there. Then we'll go take a look at one of the other worlds. Because we have enough fuel to take off once, if I remember right. Oh, actually, let's go and have a look in this cave. Remember on one of the worlds I visited, I got like lost for hours and hours in a cave. I could not find my way back out. Well, it looks like it could be a dead end anyway. Yeah, dead end. Oh, cobalt. What do we need cobalt for? Oh yeah, I know what we need cobalt for. The other ship.
Toxins detected.
Uh-oh. At least in a Minecraft cage, though, you can dig up. No such luck in this one, though. Where's our ship? Our ship's there. On years ago, I set myself a challenge on this. Obviously, I wasn't streaming at the time, but I actually walked all the way around the planet and got back to my ship on the other side. That's one of the things you can do on this. You can walk around the entirety of a planet because the whole thing's available to you. There we go. There's that other shipwreck. Oh, hang on. We better regenerate our life support
Technology recharge.
before we do anything else. No, they're not flat at all. That's what really happens when you get to the world border in Minecraft. You see, you walk on one side and you appear at the other side of the world. Look, there's another cave. It's how do you zoom in? Aha.
Units received.
Scan that. Sentinels next to us. Have I already emptied these boxes? We'll see if there's anything exciting in them. Some kind of weird stuff. So we might have enough cobalt to crack open those cases, which will probably dose us with radiation. So, you know, it's a fun Sunday afternoon out.
Units received.
Radiation leak detected.
Falling.
Oh,
Radiation protection stabilizing.
wait till the jetpack regenerates. Take more radiation, yay!
Radiation leak detected.
Well, we're going to launch fuel cell from that cargo pod, and then dose with radiation. Right, let's get back on board our ship and get out of here. there's the ocean. Depending on the water as well, you might be able to get inside it, like walk under the ocean. Let's land over here. FUD. Let's have a little look in here and see if there's anything exciting in these little pods. Navigation data. Nothing else. Some of that. And nothing else. Oh, hang on. There was something else. Learn the word for eye. Ooh, what's that sparkly thing? Giant piece of wheat. Sure, I saw something else derelict around here. Oh well. Let's save and get a reading on the area. What on earth is that? Well, that's referring to here. A quick walk over to the ocean and then we'll try and take off. See what type of water this is. Ooh. Bioluminescent stuff. Found some water plums.
Weather warning. Incoming storm. Units received.
Incoming storm. Also, they've changed the underwater mechanics from when I last played as well. But that storm's coming, so we need to get back to our ship because it's incredibly hot. Yeah, this isn't Plum Hunters. When we were playing Plum Hunters the other night, how smooth was the stream, like on you guys' end? Because when we're playing Xbox games, I'm facing the Xbox, the television. Was it playing like normally, or was it like stuttery like what we've had last night and on Thursday? It was fine, was it? So at least it's well, I suppose it's not really that GPU intensive because it's only taking the video feed, I suppose. Can we? Yes, we can take off. Yeah. Okay, let's get off this planet. So we're playing Xbox games. We'll definitely be all right. Because to sort of like spare the GPU, rather than be 60 frames a second, I've dropped it to 30. Let's head for the space station if we can. I'm looking forward to see what YouTube does with this bit when we when we fly back, we'll play it back later on. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, like because we've played all these. There's been like no changes whatsoever. I mean, I've got the GPU monitor up now, but the stream lags out every time it breaches 95% on the GPU. But we've never encountered that problem before when we've, you know, for like what, 5 months of streaming. I mean, how many times have we played Jurassic World? It's all been good. Oh, we've run out of fuel. 13 minutes to hit the station. Or 33 minutes like this.
Technology recharge.
Oh good, we've got material.
Recharge.
Right, that's the last of... Let's fire up these engines. We'll head to the space station and see if they, like, or how they may have changed since I last played in 2017. There they are. I always remember there being a few different shapes. Ooh, yeah, these have changed a lot. Remember you walked up and there was like a little corridor you walked through, but never was all these different vendors. All these different things to have a look at. Sort of reminds me of the market area in Mass Effect. Appearance modifier. Exosuit upgrades. So it's no wonder none of my upgrades survived all these years. Technology merchant. Another technology one. Weapons terminal. Pub. I remember these as well, these little galactic terminal-y things. The buying and selling of stuff. Ooh, we can clip through the wall. Or requires Atlas key to unlock. What's he got to say for himself? We can't hire him. Never mind. I don't really know anything about the whole base building thing in here just yet. Yeah, well, you met lots of different aliens in Mass Effect on Friday, didn't you? Right, I just want to see what this is as well. Is this anything? Nope. Oh, it's just a... I would have that table. See if there's anything exciting on the other side of the bay. Evening. I definitely want that for the living room. Can make it out of a set of LEDs and some glass and some mirrors. Got another one of these galactic terminal things. And a whole load of people waiting, like an airport. Some more shops. See what this guy has to say. Well, the only word we have is interloper. So I remember it was like a teleportery thing. Yeah. What we got here? Cartographer. What's he got then? Ask for help. So we'll have something on our radar now to go and visit. Yeah, well, there's some more of those tables. A torch on. A few more ships. If I remember right, you can like trade ships, but once I got this ship, I was quite happy with it. It's almost like it's got a beak. There's its eyes. Get back on board our ship. Where is our ship docked? Ah. There's our capital ships over there. Space objective. Oh, I missed what it said on the little screen there. See, on our way to our ship, let's duck down into the atmosphere on this planet. Still be a bit high, let's go a bit lower. Here we go. There we go, you can see a little bit more of the planet's terrain. This is a frosty planet. What we'll do now, though, is we will head back to... Never mind. Let's land here. Have a little look around here, and then we'll go back to our ship. So as opposed to that tropical planet we were just on. You just must sit here. I've got little vendors in here. And this goes out into the cold. It's like a winter's morning here, isn't it? Let's go trigger the save point. See, this is the sort of thing I would go out into cold places because I've got my big Canada Goose jacket. Keep me warm in these freezing places with my cameras. Get in our X302. See if we can't figure out where our capital ship is. That it over there. You would think. But some of the places that I've like been with my cameras has been like proper minuses. Let's make it all trippy, we'll fly upside down again. Now, is that shadow? Is that the shadow of our ship? So that's the thing as well, when I played this last, I had a beacon on this planet to help me find my way back to the portal, which is somewhere below my ship, but obviously that hasn't survived all the various updates. Like these clouds, those weren't a thing either when I last played. It's like the new flight sim that we played a few weeks ago. How do you change weapons? Might not have the other weapons now, actually, when I think about it. Might have been one of the technologies that didn't survive the years of not playing. Do a barrel roll. Am I ship getting any closer? I can't tell if we're getting any near it. Because I do remember, I don't know if it's been like fixed or anything, but I do remember when playing last, is you would have the day-night cycle, but the planet would never change. So if you like landed and is there another world? If you can see the sun in another world, like there, if we were to like AFK there for however long the day-night cycle is, and looking at that planet, the day-night cycle would change, but that planet would remain completely stationary. Because it's not like proper planetary like rotation. Or at least that's what it was back then. I had no idea whether or not they've updated it to fix that. It does look like it is getting closer. We must be getting close to our ship. I remember one world I visited, the height of the mountain was like outside of the atmosphere. Because I tried jumping between worlds. Getting into orbit in my spacesuit. Right, let's take it up because I think we're quite close now. Here we go. Back home on our capital ship. Into the docking bay. There we go. So we can Tron this. There we go. So I think we'll call it there for today. As I said, it wasn't anything in particular other than the normal Sunday night stroll where we just mess around and have a bit wander around a few worlds. We might come back and do some more stuff if I can figure out what all the changes are and how to play again, basically. Might be better off starting from scratch. But there is like a massive... Oh, I need to be on board the ship, don't I? Oh no, maybe I have to be outside the ship. Hang on. Here we go. Now, I don't know how the controls work in this place anymore. Ah, here we go. But you see all of these little dots here? Every single one of these is a visitable star system. And you will come across ones that other people have visited. What's going on here? I don't know what that symbol means next to it. I wonder if there's something interesting there. But it is possible to visit each of these, and that's what many of the players have done. I'm trying to see if I can find something that's been discovered by somebody else. Okay, that's how like vast this is. Trying to see what's that one? Has that been discovered by somebody else? Nope, but it must have some point of interest in there. But yeah, the worlds, well, all different sort of worlds are all sort of generated. I mean, in like the system that I was in there, you know that there was some like barren worlds without any atmospheres. You get like your ocean worlds, tropical worlds, freezing worlds, all sort of like procedurally generated, all with different sorts of plant life and animals, or none at all in some cases. So I have been on there. There was one world that I remember visiting, completely barren, and all it has was sentinels attacking you left, right, and centre. I'm still trying to see if I know that if I could figure out where I actually was in all this before, then there was some worlds nearby mine that were actually found by somebody else. But that's where that's where we'll leave for a day. I will have to quickly turn around, fly out of range. Ooh, there's another fleet layer coming by. We'll re-land back in our ship. Not necessarily go back in your ship. I just would prefer to. Plus, these light shows look really cool. There we go. So now that that's saved, so yeah, there's a different worlds that we were on there. I think so that we can, because it won't let me tab out of this properly, so I might as well just quit the desktop, and I'll go and see who we can go and harass so that you can catch up on your eggs. Are you sure you want to go? Yes, I am quite sure that one will exit. And of course, oh no, for a second there I thought it opened on the other screen. 1K behind royalty now. You'll have to leave her computer on in the other room with the tab open so that she doesn't miss out on her eggs when she has to go back to work. Oh, we only have a choice of ashes tonight. I don't know what he's doing. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that there. Tomorrow we'll be back with Broken Sword. So maybe when you're ahead again to try and keep them balanced. But yeah, tomorrow we'll be back with some more Broken Sword. I have no idea whether or not we'll complete the game or not. It's all gone a bit weird, percentage wise, but we'll just see how far we get. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.